Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome to the bronze medal match here at the 2019 LAXNAI on the Onondaga Nation Reserve here in the Onondaga Nation Fieldhouse. First shot of the game by Clydesiders from the outside. Onondaga just playing the most recent game against Team Weekend. And I was waiting off the opening because the Fire were trying to get fired up, banging their sticks against the boards, and I didn't think I could talk over him. Here's Stephen Toporowski. He's been spectacular in the tournament. Mike Burke spins. Passes across to Saunders. Back to Burke. Shoots, scores. First goal of the game comes 43 seconds in. Burke from Saunders. Big goal for Glasgow. Of course, they had the second semifinal off. So after their disappointing loss to the Young Guns, they've had some time to regroup. They are missing some players. Gail Thorpe and Cody Radzewicz, who played with them early in the tournament, just stopped coming, weren't back. So they are not available for this game. So that's a tough blow. Thorpe, the lefty, and Radzewicz, the righty. Transition player primarily, but playing up front as well, not available. And Jordan Jarvis just was unavailable to do some other commitments, and they knew that ahead of time. But having the three forwards out is a tough situation. And a delayed penalty coming. And I mean delayed as in the check was made, and then a couple seconds later the hand went up, and the penalty will be wiped out as Lee Nanticoke just winds up and absolutely rips one to the far side past Tyler Newman, the starting goaltender for Glasgow Clydesiders. David Mather between the pipes for Onondaga as Edmund Cathers played the semifinal. Mather will get the bronze medal game. Adam Yee, number 6 in the black and red of Onondaga, going right to left, is the face-off guy. On the other side, Andrew Tarbell for the purple-clad with yellow trim Glasgow Clydesiders. Yee pops away with it. They do have the one-step rule in place, so Yee had to get rid of that ball out of the back of the stick quickly. Did so. Here's Troy Benedict with the ball. Pass to Cam Simpson. Sokolowski on him. It's tipped. Big hit there by Tarbell. If you see the 77 on the shorts, don't let it confuse you. He is number 29. That's the jersey. There's a pass to Sam Miller. Took him a few tries, but he is able to pick up that ball, and he'll lumber into the offensive zone. Get away from center. He does. Passes it to Burke. Nice play by Miller. Here's Burke, the goal scorer. Watched closely by Mitchell White. Saunders' shot. That was actually a hit. Toporowski stayed in his gear. Toporowski had to bend over to let the ball pop out and then chase after it, but it's Onondaga that will get control. Matt Noble just going to get ahead. Are they going to beat it? They do break the timeline. Kevin Bucktooth Jr. hands the ball off. They try and get it back over to him. It goes to Wade Bucktooth. Newman thought it was behind him and looked, but it was underneath him. It's scooped up by Chris Foran, and he'll throw the ball ahead to Toporowski. He's got Eric Whitmer with him, bulldozing some traffic. Toporowski goes to the crease, gets tripped up. No call. It looked like he had his feet taken right out from under him. Big trail check chop by Whitmer, the two-hand lumberjack chop. So we'll call it a draw off those two non-calls. And here we go the other way. Connor Lyons, big rip. That one hits Whitmer and spins away. 10 on the shot clock. Whitmer, nice poke check. And then a one-hand chop. This is a physical game already. And Tarbell's going to run off with this one. Tarbell gets a push just as he passes the ball by Sterling Claflin. Toporowski to the net. Nice save by Mather. Kind of leans to his right, closes down the 5-hole, and denies that shot by Toporowski. Percy Booth scored the first goal of the semifinal for Onondaga. They did not ultimately prevail. Hard shot stopped by Newman. There was some debate. This was announced earlier. It was announced just shortly a while ago that it was going to be 4 10-minute running time quarters, but they announced just before the game over the PA that it will be 2 15-minute running time halves, 2-minute stop time at the end of the second half. Patrick Saunders takes the ball. Gets a little pick there from Chris Ryan. Goes to the far side. Mike Burke sees a cutting Saunders through the middle. Toporowski tries to set a pick. Saunders tying up with Brian Phillips Jr. And Burke on the run, shoots it, saved by Mather. Gonna be a fresh 30 if LaForme can pick it up. He can. Took him a bit to gather it. The turf here can be very grabby on your stick. There's a pass to Toporowski. Reverses direction, dunks it, but misses. He's run over. Physical check by Trevor Clark, and the crease violation will hand the ball over to Onondaga. Adam Yee hands it off. Cree Cathers goes to the crease, draws a double team and a penalty. He's going to try and tuck one far side. Cam Simpson gets the loose ball off the backboards. They got 5 to shoot. Troy Benedict can't get it. There's a shot wide, and eventually the 30 will expire on Onondaga Fire. No, they're going to say a reset. I don't know why, but there is a reset. And Connor Lyons will pick it up. Now it's got to be reset, and the 30 operator's not quite on it. Penalty coming. There's a goal by Lee Nanticoke. They never did get the 30 reset, but it's irrelevant as Nanticoke takes the pass and rips home that backdoor quick stick. Yee and Tarbell down. Yee pulls it out straight back to Mitchell White. He will sprint up into the offensive zone, looking for someone to pass to. He was looking at Percy Booth, realizes Cree Cathers is right behind him, and wisely hands it off. Here's Nanticoke, the recent goal scorer. Lob pass gets out to Foran. He's got to get across center, just makes it. Oh, actually goes around the world as he's falling. It's a 3-on-3 penalty coming to either Foran or Toporowski for a slash. That's going to be a crease violation if it's caught. It's not. Toporowski will get it, and that will stop play. There you go, Toporowski with the slashing call. We're past the midway point in the first half. Oh, no, it's Chris Foran. So 1 minute, we'll give Onondaga a chance on the power play. Cree Cathers tosses it over to Ryan Dutkus. We'll toss it back once everyone's set, and away we go. Wade Bucktooth. Back out to Troy Benedict. That's off a Glasgow player. And it'll be a fresh 30 on the power play for Onondaga. Tyler Arnott tries to sneak in as he'd gone to the bench. Tried to slip in and check Cam Simpson. Simpson was alert, though, and they set up on the power play. Bucktooth at the top to Benedict. Bucktooth cuts down as Cathers is behind the net, out to Benedict. It's a save by Newman. Look behind him. He's done that a few times. He's generally had the ball, and he'll leave it there. Eric Whitmer trying to get the ball out. It's going to fling one. Comes off the boards. Patrick Saunders, great hustle play to get after that and get that ball. Penalty coming to Onondaga. That's 6 players on the floor. They're still out there. That's a pretty easy call. So power play opportunity for the Glasgow Clydesiders. Saunders just rips it. Saved by Mather. He has been challenged early. Sokolowski had another chance. Now it's going to be Mitchell White speeding out of his zone. Toporowski. He's got Saunders with him. He's going to try a dunk shot. It's no good. Mather stopped it. Oh, he still got it. Did he even shoot? Did it come back to him? Don't even know. Burke, that ball comes back to him. Fresh 30 once again. 15 left on the power play. Toporowski gets to the top. Saunders, shooter spot. Rips it. Oh, what a snipe. Top corner, far side. Patrick Saunders just rears back and rips one home. Face-off win by the Onondaga Fire. Percy Booth runs the floor, hands it back to Cam Simpson. Scores all tied up at 2s. So we got 3:49 to go here in the first half. Lee Nanticoke with both the goals for Onondaga so far. He's looking for another one. He's got it. No, it's out. It's off the post. I thought that was going in, but it ricocheted out. Sam Miller can't quite grab it. He does now. Great job to fight off 2 checks and a third and a fourth. Now he loses it. Needed some help, and Patrick Saunders is out there. Boy, Saunders is a whirling dervish in this game. Absolutely grinding to try and get the ball back. Doesn't quite manage it that time, and Onondaga sets up. There's Nanticoke. Clydesiders. That one's off the foot of Tyler Newman. Pass to Nanticoke. Feeds it through, but that's tipped. It was Eric Ellis got his stick on that one. Underhand shot. Booth misses. It's going to be Whitmer coming away with it. Ball pops free from him. That's a penalty to Percy Booth. Not much question. He'll pick it up and plays blown down. Slashing call on Booth. Toporowski with possession to start. Saunders over to Burke. The big 3 connect, but they don't quite get it. A nice save by Mather. Saunders has it again after a great loose ball effort by Chris Sokolowski. There's Cody Laforme. Burke to the top to Toporowski. High pressure. They come right out on him. Cody Laforme bounces one low. It's going to get up out of play. It's off of the defender, Sterling Claflin. It's a fresh 30. Should be a fresh 30. There it is for Glasgow. Toporowski to Saunders. Toporowski, sidearm shot. I think that Trevor Clark got a bit of that one. Comes out. Saunders will be there first. Scoops it up. Sees Phillips on it. That one was definitely tipped by Claflin. Claflin has been dynamite for Onondaga in this game. He's down on the floor just trying to protect the ball. It's still in his stick, but they're going to say withholding, and it's going to be Glasgow possession. Dave Mather and Cody Laforme getting into it a little bit. Fresh 30. Nope, no fresh 30. It's got to be a fresh 30. They didn't even have possession. Saunders almost replicates his last shot. The penalty is over, and there's another penalty coming. This is a slashing call to Percy Booth, who had just gone out of the box a little while ago, and the Glasgow player came out. Whew. Final minute of the first half. It's 2-2. Glasgow and Onondaga. Saunders at the top as Toporowski shifts over to the shooter spot. Other than that, the power play is the same. Claflin low. Oh, sorry, that's Matt Noble low with Kevin Bucktooth Jr. That's Noble chasing after the ball. Saunders gets it, but Claflin knocks the stick right out of his hands. Outlet pass to Marshall White. Oh, that's in. No, maybe it wasn't. It's off the crossbar. Burke's going to go after it. He gets there first. Runs into Clydesiders. A little chop. Cody Laforme from his butt. Across to Saunders. What a play. Saunders with the goal on a glorious feed by Cody Laforme on his backside. Just gathered himself, took a look around, and fired the pass across. Saunders finds a spot 5 hole. And we have a 3-2 lead. The Glasgow Clydesiders ahead of the Onondaga Fire. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is the bronze medal game at the LAXNAI 2019. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second half. Welcome back to Lacrosse, friends. We're ready for the second half. And Adam Yee and Andrew Tarbell. Almost called them Andrew Yee and Adam Tarbell. But that would not be right. There's Tarbell with the ball off the face-off violation. Heads to the net. Nothing there, so he's going to hand it off to Mike Burke. And the Glasgow Clydesiders will try to build on their 3-2 lead. A couple of great goals by Patrick Saunders. Penalty coming. I think it's a holding call on Adam Yee. It is. Oh, it's on Cree Cathers, I think. No, Cathers going to the bench. It is Adam Yee going to the box. So a 3-2 lead and an early second half power play. Saunders will start at the top. Excuse me, sorry, I forgot to turn down the mic there. That's something I had to clear from my throat. Toporowski over on the shooting spot. Go back to the top to Saunders. That pass gets it past Sokolowski, but Toporowski gets it back. Backdoor pick, pass. Oh, great finish. Cody Laforme taps home the backdoor quick stick. Boy, this is Cody Laforme's best game of the tournament. 2 goals from Saunders, 1 each from Mike Burke and Cody Laforme, making a 4-2 lead for Glasgow. Lee Nanticoke with both for Onondaga. It's a power play goal for the Clydesiders. And Onondaga really ran into some penalty trouble in the previous game, the semifinal. Violation on Tarbell, so Yee had the ball. He just picks it up and keeps going. Looking nobody really in a good position to do some damage, so he's going to just toss it up to Simpson and let him survey. Near side to Bucktooth. Ducks underneath Robert York. York had a tremendous semifinal. I would say best player on the Glasgow team. Nolan Clayton trying to reach out. He's come in to play the second half. Glasgow has alternated goalies at the half in every game, or switched goalies at the half. Ball's knocked away from Sokolowski. The 30 is going to expire on Onondaga, and it'll be Glasgow possession. Eric Whitmer. Long sidearm push pass to Burke. Penalty coming. Too many men being called on Glasgow. Burke and Saunders both coming off the bench. They'll be served by Eric Ellis. So a chance for Onondaga to get back within a goal here if they can effectively use their power play. They'll have Sam Miller and Andrew Tarbell low on the penalty kill. Chris Ferran and Chris Sokolowski at the top. That's Lee Nanticoke down in the crease. Cam Simpson gets the pass, rips it, saved by Clayton. Wade Bucktooth went after it, but he couldn't get the ball. Outlet pass picked off by Cam Simpson. Sokolowski on it, but great play by Simpson. He's going to push it. They've got a 4-on-2. Behind the back from Benedict. That didn't get to Cledesiders. Simpson. Connor Lyons, hard shot, but Clayton turns it aside. Another shot by Lyons. Took a bit off that one and bounced it. It's going to go over and back off the backboards. Mike Burke will start with the ball for Glasgow. They've got just 2 seconds left on their penalty. Burke goes for the far top corner. Didn't touch anything, so it's going to be an over and back. Pat Saunders will just stop it. Stay to make sure there's no lane for Matt Noble to the net. Now is Saunders going to get off? No, he's going to stay for the defensive shift. Nice play by Arnott. There's Matt Noble. It was tipped by Arnott. Matt Noble gets it over to Lyons. He rips one again. That's high or wide and off the backboards and over center. Again, possession going to Glasgow again. It'll be Mike Burke picking it up. Burke will be, I would think, the first guy off the bench most of the time here in the second half for Glasgow as they are going right to left. Need a righty off at the door. There's Saunders. Back to Burke. Immediately back to Saunders. LaForme gets a little pick. Slips it. That shot got way steep on him and up out of play into the mesh. Bounces away from Mitchell White. Lee Nanticoke gets it. He's the only one to score for Onondaga so far as we are 5 minutes into the second half. Oh, I take it all back. I mean, I don't take it back. He had been the only guy, but that is a laser by Wade Bucktooth. And he is fired up. Just rocketed that past the right arm and shoulder of Nolan Clayton. You can hear the little ping as it went in off the post crossbar meeting area. And it's 4-3. Onondaga back within one. Early jump by Andrew Tarbell, so Adam Yee will get it. This is the 6th game of the weekend, I believe, for these teams. So you can see little bits of fatigue, but nothing there as Wade Bucktooth takes a beautiful feed from Lee Nanticoke and pots his second of the game. A nice backdoor quick stick going 5-hole on Clayton. We're all tied up 4-4 in this bronze medal match at the 2019 LAXNAI. Great clamp by Yee. Cody LaForme was just trying to get on top of him after the perfect timing. Slight anticipation. Didn't go early, though. Just went with the whistle. Here's Benedict. Flicks it over. That's a heck of a pass and a nice try by Cledesiders, but it pops loose. Toporowski has it. He's off to the races. Oh, it's a quick couple of guys off the bench for Onondaga. Here's Burke. Shoots near side. I didn't see anything, and it didn't seem like there was anything as the shot bounces away. Burke's going to go get it. Illegal pick called on Sokolowski. Trevor Clark sprints into the offensive zone. Leaves it for Cledesiders. Booth, far side pass. Might have been tipped. Nanticoke tracking it down. Will he get there? He does. Keeps it in. Carefully stays on side. 10 seconds. High pass gets away from Cathers. Clayton grabs it. He's got a man up the floor. Robert York on the run. Foreign is going to run a little interference. Oh, and that's, how is that not a, there it is. Sterling Claflin just grabbed the head of Chris Foreign, twisted it, and threw him to the ground. Sterling Claflin, who, he's a bit of a dichotomy. He's played some very solid lacrosse, and then he's made plays like that. Holding 1 minute to Claflin. He was also involved in the fracas in the last game and somehow managed to avoid getting thrown out of that one. Toporowski over to Saunders. Back up to the top to Toporowski. Low to high. Nice save, David Mather. Burke comes away with it, fresh 30. They go down low to LaForme, rips it far side, and Mather just squeezes it between his body and arm. Doesn't want to pick up the ball because he didn't want the clock to start, but now he throws it ahead. There's a chance. What a save, Clayton. Absolutely robbing Adam Yee. Fresh 30 on Onondaga. They're going to set up on the power play. No, sorry, shorthanded. Nanticoke. Saunders is up the floor, which is very dangerous for Onondaga if they lose the ball, but Nanticoke will just hang on to it until Mitchell White can go and pick him up. So it's 3-on-4, just 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They lob it out to Clydesiders. Troy Benedict shoots with 6 seconds left. And the numbers advantage there really helped Glasgow. Sam Miller picks up that loose ball, shovels it ahead. Andrew Tarbell runs through the check from Claflin, and who grabs the jersey. Glasgow wants a holding call. He grabs it again. And again, I don't know how that's not holding. There it is. 3 times Sterling Claflin grabbed the sleeve and yanked on it. And he's not going to get a penalty. It's Percy Booth is going to the box. Five and a half to go here, 5:35 in the second half. We're tied at 4. And it'll be a 1-minute cross-checking penalty to Percy Booth. Toporowski gets it back from Burke. Looked at Saunders, goes to Burke. Skip pass. Oh, Sokolowski. His shot is stopped. Fresh 30 as they get it back. Pass was redirected, but it did get to Saunders. Toporowski's shot. That's stopped. Mather throws it ahead. Adam Yee is on his own, but it's going to go all the way down to Nolan Clayton. Reaches out with 1 foot in the crease. Lobs it ahead to Toporowski. 36 on the penalty. Saunders, he might shoot that. No backdoor. What a pass. What a finish. Cody LaForme. Patrick Saunders has been golden in this game, and Cody LaForme got his second goal. He's been outstanding as well. Power play goal, and you can hear Shannon Booth and some of the players for Onondaga yelling, hustle off. They've got 4 minutes, 40 seconds. There is lots of time, but they're down by 1, and the clock is running until we get the final 2 minutes. Andrew Tarbell's not going to race to the face-off dot. Adam Yee's ready. Now Tarbell's down. Play is blown. Adam Yee, boy, he's jumping well on that. I mean, again, you could have called that early, but it looked like perfect timing to me. Here comes Mitchell White. Gives it to Connor Lyons. 4:15 to go in the second half. Behind the back pass. This is Connor Lyons. It's in. Did it go in? It did. Glasgow is arguing. Chris Ferran is trying to get after the official. Doesn't like the call. I don't think it's going to change at this point. Connor Lyons reaching around with the shot. Oh, sorry, Dylan Lyons. I've been calling him Connor the whole game. Sorry about that, Dylan. Colin Lyons is number 33. Dylan Lyons is 43. My bad. And Dylan has been playing a very strong game for Onondaga. Yee and Tarbell renew their rivalry, and it's going to be Onondaga coming up with it. Trevor Clark sprints up to grab the ball, stays for offense. Lee Nanticoke. Percy Booth over to Nanticoke. There's Clark. Rips one, misses, hit something, goes ricocheting down the floor. It's an over and back on Onondaga. Glasgow will get possession. 3 minutes to play. 1 minute till stop time. Penalty coming. Shot by Burke is stopped. Can he get to the loose ball for the rebound? Nope. It's going to be picked up by Trevor Clark. Lee Nanticoke didn't realize the penalty was coming. He's running the floor for a breakaway. Looks back disappointedly. Slashing call to Trevor Clark. Oh, sorry, to Clydesiders. So it's a power play. 2:16 to go as the penalty starts. Burke rips one, just misses far side. Oh, it gets past Patrick Saunders. That's going to be an over and back. Oh, and they just let it go. Here comes Sterling Claflin. Scores! Sterling Claflin, shorthanded, Nolan Clayton is arguing, but I think what Clayton's saying is that was too close to the crease and should have been restarted in the corner, but that's a good call. I mean, the Clydesiders, two of them who have been playing fantastic lacrosse, Toporowski and Saunders, both just stopped. Claflin kept running, scoops up that ball, and bounces it to the far side, and all of a sudden, Onondaga is up 6-5. Huge goal by Sterling Claflin. Another 43 seconds on the penalty. Of course, that's a huge difference because it is stop time now, so that minute can drag out a little longer. Here's Matt Noble. He's just going to get over center. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Onondaga still shorthanded. That was a shorthanded goal by Claflin. Wade Bucktooth directing traffic. Whips it over to Cam Simpson. Sokolowski on him. He gets underneath. Back up top to Bucktooth, or to Benedict. That's going to be over and back. Benedict can't get there in time. Foran grabs it. He's going to sprint down to the corner and leave it for LaForme. Glasgow being very careful about changing to avoid a penalty there. There's a shot that trickles through. It's grabbed just outside the goal line by Mitchell White. Here's Troy Benedict. He's got a man ahead. Thought about the pass, or at least looked like he was going to. Very smartly decided not to. We're back to 5-on-5 lacrosse. 1 minute to play. 6-5 lead. Onondaga Fire. This is an amazing performance for them to come back and have a strong second half after playing the second semifinal. Simpson's shot off of Clayton bounces up out of play. Fresh 30. Patrick Saunders is up the floor. Percy Booth stays with him. So we're 4-on-4 in the offensive zone for Onondaga. Nanticoke taking his time, hands it off to Dylan Lyons. Starts to run in, he'll shoot. Saved by Clayton. Clayton picks it up. Timeout for Glasgow with 24 seconds left. They trail by 1. So they are going to pull goaltender Nolan Clayton and send 6 attackers out. Onondaga's already got their defenders down on the floor. They're just gathering themselves around goalie David Mather. They've got Kevin Bucktooth Jr., Trevor Clark, Matt Noble, no surprise, Adam Yee, and Sterling Claflin. Patrick Saunders will start with the ball. The righties are Mike Burke, Cody LaForme, and Chris Foran. The other lefties, Chris Sokolowski and Steven Toporowski. 24 seconds to work with. They don't have to wait till late. It's not like a halftime thing. They can just go when they get a chance. Doesn't matter if you give up an empty net goal here. You got to try and drive. Backdoor pass to Sokolowski. There's Burke. He's going to shoot. It's stopped. Who's got the ball? Burke does. He wants to get it out to somebody. He's banged into the boards. It's loose. Did they get a timeout? I don't think they had possession. It's a loose ball push on Onondaga. So, there's only 1.8 seconds left. Toporowski runs to position. He shoots. He's stopped. That would have counted. He can't believe it. He lays on the turf, puts his head down. He can't believe he didn't finish that. David Mather with the big save. And the final score will be the Onondaga Fire 6 and the Glasgow Clydesiders 5. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the 3 stars of the game and the team presentations. All right, lacrosse friends, the teams are going to gather on the restraining lines. We'll have the 3 stars presented, the team awards, 4th place going to the Glasgow Clydesiders. And 3rd place, what an impressive effort by the Onondaga Fire to come back after they had to play the second semifinal and have such a strong second half to win this game. And here we go with the announcements, the presentations. There's a young, very small, very young Onondaga Fire fan was over on the Glasgow side. They had to call him over. It was like a game of Red Rover. Come to the red and black side. The 3rd star, Sterling Claflin, fantastic winning goal, solid effort throughout. Also took a few questionable penalties, but what a game, what a finish for Sterling Claflin. The 2nd star from the Glasgow Clydesiders, 2 goals, 2 assists, and a really stellar effort on loose balls. Worked his butt off. Patrick Saunders, number 25 of Glasgow, 2nd star. And the 1st star of the game, 2 goals, 2 assists for the Onondaga Fire. He was outstanding throughout. Some great plays to set up goals and a couple of beautiful snipes himself. Lee Nanticoke of the Onondaga Fire. There you have it. The 4th place plaque will be presented to Glasgow, 3rd place presented to Onondaga, and we'll be back for the gold medal game in a little while. Thanks so much, lacrosse friends, for being with us. We'll see you very shortly.